Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for this video. Today you guys will be seeing how I achieve this blue smoky eye tutorial. And I'm actually really excited because I usually don't do colors on my eyes. I don't really go extreme and take things to the next level with makeup, so this was actually an experiment for me in itself while I was filming, and I hope you guys like it. I think it actually came out pretty good, but I'll let you guys be the judge. And also, before we get into the video, I just wanted to say that I have another video up doing my sleek ponytail tutorial. If you guys are interested in this look, this hair look that I have going on, you can check that video out as well. Alright, let's get into it.
Okay, so first of all, we're going to use tape. We're going to use the tape trick to put along the eye for our eyeliner and eyeshadow. We're also going to apply foundation to our eyelids. This is going to be a stand-in for the base primer. And I'm using foundation because I don't have any of the concealer or the primer. And we're going to apply that to our eye, right along, the crease line up until that area, just so our shadow sticks good and it has a nice dewy look. So next, I used my Profusion palette, and I used the color Devious. It's a dark brown. And I just put that in my crease under, my brow bone. I think I did a fairly good job applying my eyeshadow. Usually, when it comes to doing eyeshadow, I always seem to go a little too far towards the bridge of my nose. Of course, foundation can cover it up, but it's just nice for me to be able to learn a little bit more and start doing better. It's always such a struggle. And you see, I did it way better. I think also the tape helped me out a lot, and I'm gonna keep on trying that method. So next we use another Profusion palette. I use the colors, the dark blue and the light blue. I started with my dark blue right towards the inner eye, and I just kind of worked that towards the outside. Unfortunately, I had just cleaned my makeup brushes when I did this video, so they were a little wet, but I actually found that the wet brushes made the application a little bit more smoother. Maybe it wasn't, let me not say smooth, it wasn't smoother, but it did help the product get on the brush and on my eyelid way better. So that's another tip that you can use. So here is where I apply the lighter blue. The lighter blue is going to go on the outside, and I'm going to work it towards the inside. And I'm going to go all the way down to the area where the tape is. That's basically my guide to where to keep the eyeshadow. And it really helped. I really actually like that method. That's my first time doing it, I think. One thing I know I need to do is invest in a primer or concealer to do for when I have my eyeshadow looks, because the look came out good, but it could have been better. It could have stood out more, which is what the concealer does when you place it on your eye, because those blues could have been way more pigmented they're really pretty on the palette and they come off smooth. It's just, it's not as bright as it could have been. Now I'm going to be applying my liner. I don't know what brand this is, but I think it was pretty cheap. And once again, the tape came in so clutch because I haven't done my liner in forever. At least not using a liquid liner. I haven't done liquid liner and done a wing in forever. I used to be pretty good at them, but you know how it goes. Once you stop wearing makeup for a while and then you start back up, everything is kind of new to you again. Even with doing my eyelashes, that was a struggle once I had to learn again. So yeah, the wing was a little bit difficult, but I tried to make it as unnoticeable as I could. If you guys can tell, my eyebrows, they were actually very hard because, well, I won't say very hard, but they were kind of hard because me being lazy, I didn't pluck them, didn't do anything, I didn't arch them. So they were kind of wild under there. That's why it doesn't have that nice look. How I usually like them, even when I make them look natural, I like them to still look neat. And they don't look very neat to me, at least. I just wish I would have stopped with the laziness and cleaned them up because no. So now I took the tape off and that was so painful. I think it's because I have a little hairy face. Taking that tape off was a doozy. And I'm just cleaning up under my eye because some of the eyeliner, I don't know how, but it got onto my under eye, and I just applied a little bit of concealer under there to clean that up. Now I'm going to be using Maybelline Fit Me in my color 340 for new subscribers that don't already know. I just dab a little bit onto my hand and I just take it off my hand with my brush and apply it on my face that way. I absolutely love the dewy look that this foundation that I use gives me. I've been using it ever since I started wearing foundation, and it really works for me. I don't break out too much from it. When I do break out, it's from not drinking water, but not from my makeup, unless of course I leave it on. I actually am, though, looking for another foundation just to try out. You know, I just want to try new things. So go ahead and put in the comment section the foundations that you guys use that you approve of, and let me know so I can see if I want to try them out. Alright, so I'm going to be doing a light nose and cheek contour. First, I just do my nose. And I need a better brush to do this with. I need better brushes, period, guys. But this works for now. I really, really love a good contour. I need to find better products though. I want to find a nice contour palette. Mine's doesn't apply very well. Can't really tell, but I can tell. And while that sits, next I just apply my cheeks. And if you guys do know what I'm talking about, you'll see it's not as flawless of a application as I would like it to be. Like I said though, it's also probably my brushes. So I don't know if it's the product or the brush, but it could be better. So I just cleaned up my nose area a little bit. Can't leave it sitting there. And now I'm going to use my Ben Eye banana powder for my under eye and down my nose a little bit. Honestly, guys, this is another product that I haven't used in a long time. I just want to explore new things and try new things, so I'll keep on doing it and try to get back on it again. Next, I will be doing my bottom liner. I almost forgot what I was going to say. I don't know how to pronounce this, but it is a Italio in color Sky Teal. I'm just going to apply that under the eye. This right here actually had a great application. It was very smooth. I've never used an eyeliner that smooth. Alright, so next I'm going to be putting on my lashes. I get these from my local store. It's called Fashion Ave. I think it's like 2 for $5. Very cheap. And I did that off camera. Now, my trusty dusty Sharpie. I use that product to put on my moles. I have moles, but I like to fill them in, make them a little bit darker. So don't judge me. Alright, now I'm going to be putting on my lipstick that I got for Christmas. And it says Sephora on it. I'm not sure. But it's a pink shade, kind of like a dark pink. Almost like a purple too. I don't know what's called this color. But it's really pretty. And since I was going all out, I just decided to mix it up. My blue eye, why not do a pink lip? Now I'm going to be doing my highlighter, my favorite part of makeup. I just love the way it looks. Not sure where I got this, but it was cheap, I'm sure. And I just apply that to my cheekbone. I also add just a little bit to my nose, down the bridge on the tip. I love the way that looks also, especially in pictures. And once again, just to pull everything together, do a little bit of dusting, adding of the powder. I really love this.
I love this look a lot. I'm actually gonna take some pictures when I'm done. Alright, if you guys like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see from me with my future videos. I have a lot of ideas, but more ideas are always great. So thanks guys, bye.